Within an organisation, files can be protected by the use of passwords, but you should definitely have some sort of password policy in the workplace. It's not correct or morally correct of you to actually just apply a password to something that belongs or has ownership within the company. We would do password protection in college, for instance, when we have to do grades, so that it cannot be easily opened or easily got by anybody. Our grade files are password protected, and the passwords are controlled by the department. Okay, so I'm just going to show you that if you did have such a need to insert a password, this is how you would do it. Your file is in front of you, and again I would go to File, I'd go to Info, Protect the Workbook, and in here I would say Encrypt with a password. In here it would ask you what is the password that you want. Now I'm just going to put in my own name, Kathleen, with no capitals, and I'd say OK. It's going to ask me to re-enter it to be sure that it is exactly the same one as the first one, and I'm going to say OK, and then I'm going to go straight back. I'm going to close this down now, so I'm going to click it on the top corner, save the changes, yes, save it, and it will close. I'm going to go straight here to find Ulster Master 2, open it, and it's taken a little bit of a while, and basically this is what will happen. So basically it's not going to open it unless you know the password. So as long as I know the password, I'll type it in and I'll say OK, and I'm into the file. If you don't know the password, obviously it won't let you in. So now how to delete a password. File, Info, again protect the workbook, encrypt with a password, but this time I'll just simply get rid of it. And again you might say, well, how can I get rid of it if I didn't know it in the first place? Well, obviously you can't. All right, you need to know it, or you need to be the owner of it to be able to do this. Okay, I'm going to go back again. I'm going to close the file down once more for you, save it again, find it again once for the final time, double click to reopen it, and this time it should not ask me for a password. And there we go. In an assessment you will be asked to either put a password on or take a password off. You know, it'd be either or maybe even both. Okay, and that is how simple it is to add or delete a password.